Hello once again, lovely people, and welcome back to Silksong. We are going to continue forward with working towards um, everything that needs to be done for 100% completion. Um, Starting with, we're going to go after Seth. There's only actually like two things I need to do to find Seth from this point. So we're going to go do that real quick. So firstly, we need to go to Shellwood. And I know this series has been drawn out a whole lot, but I want to do everything so that all of you can see everything, and people didn't complain when Stampy did a super long series on Terraria, so I believe it was this way. You over here? Said he was in Shellwood. Maybe I went the wrong direction. I think it was somewhere relating to the Bellway too. Maybe here. Maybe in here. Oh. Well, hold on a sec. I'm a little bit lost again. Run Guardians? Yada. East of the Bellway. Further this way, maybe? Oh, yeah, here he is. Okay, I just didn't quite go far enough.
Hironare.
Sakura Sila.
Ken. So yeah, just a little interaction here. Alright, thank you, Seth. Now at this point, I could just run back, but... Oh, I should have... I don't think I ever actually played the needle in. I don't know if it'll have the same dialogue or not. But from this point, since I've already got the Everbloom, if you don't have the Everbloom, he will show up at the Grand Gate first, right before entering the Citadel. But in this case, I already have the Everbloom, so he's gonna skip that step and go right on over to Platopia. Hate those guys. Ow. Fine. So that short little stint over with. Heal up. And now Seth is here.
Bina Seru. Menoso.
But now he should have partaken in the flea games and be here. So now I need to get 55 on juggle, 90 on dodge, and 68 on balance to beat him. So obviously, first and foremost, we're going to want to equip Wanderer. And we've got our long fall. And we're going to start doing juggle, of which I am horrible at. Oh wait, long claw doesn't matter here. I forgot about that. That was a rough one. They were so spread apart there.
Pumta, Osh, Ushka Mikri, Malashka.
I will say this now, there probably won't be a whole lot of actual progression, like main important progression during this episode. I'll probably try and do the liquid lacquer though. And get that last thing from Brindle. But other than that, there won't be a whole lot of actual major progression. So, this video is more just a little cool little side thing where I'm gonna talk, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you guys like listening to me just talk with flea juggle going on in the background. Peak silksong gameplay right here. Just flea juggle. What else do you need in life? Oh, I barely missed that one.
Pumta,
Seems a little more challenging than I remember, but that might also just be because it's been a long time since I've done this. It's been,
Malashka.
what, like 10 episodes now? That's fine, we got this. We got this. Okay. What? I thought I got him. What? Boom, boom.
Pumta,
It was already over, guys.
Ushka
You didn't need to
Mikri.
do that. Okay, give me just a second. I got this. I got this. I got this. Alright, try again. Press F for some reason. That's not the right button. I need a wider overhead. Hold on. Is there one that has a wider overhead arc? Because that's the big problem. Is it doesn't have enough of an overhead. Not really. What's Hunter's overhead look like? Maybe. It's a little bit slower, but maybe. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot.
Malashka.
I haven't really done a whole lot with shaman, so that's all right. Okay, this isn't too bad. Okay, okay. Shaman Crest might be the way to go for this. Ah! Or maybe not.
Pumta. Osh. Ushkar Mikri.
We're doing okay there, and then they spread out way too much. So part of this game is definitely luck, because if they spread out too much, it's just that's that. You're screwed. Yeah, you definitely want to attack just a little bit early with Shaman, but honestly, it's working quite well. And it doesn't have the same consequences of the early hit by where they come down 5 times as fast. Which is nice, so it definitely helps to give you a little bit of extra time by sending it a little bit higher too. I swear I missed at least 2 of those, but you know what, whatever. I don't know how I'm ever gonna beat Seth at this. No!
Pumta. Osh.
Oh.
Ushkar Mikri.
That's the big thing. If you accidentally sprint attack, you cannot recover on almost any crest. What the Do those guys even count for extra on this, or are they just there to fuck you up? Because if they don't count for extra, that's a little unfair. Like you, do you count for 2? Or... No, you only count for 1. What the heck? Oh, it didn't have enough attack speed to keep up at that point.
Pumta.
Okay, so it doesn't have enough attack speed to keep up that far into the thing, which is definitely a problem. I could try Architect. How does Architect look? might work.
Ushka
Give it a shot. Why not?
Malashka.
Got decent range and attack speed, and the attacks last a little bit. Almost got more range than you can see. God, I do not like that one. That one feels really, really bad. No matter how good I do it, it feels like I missed. What? I definitely hit that one. There was no way I was getting that.
Humta.
Okay, yeah, no, Architect definitely isn't the way to go here. What does Witchcrest look like? That might work really well, actually.
Ushka Mitri. Malashka.
Which, yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of side range, but, I mean... On the regular ones, I could probably manage that. Especially if they're about to go off the edge. Where I'm not going to go. You, Okay, yeah, this one just feels like a nice big circle. Like an actual trampoline. Okay, if I hadn't gone up there, I might have hit them. Okay, I got a hit thing. I don't know. I got the noise that signified a hit.
Humta.
It made the noise.
Ushka
I
Mitri.
think it might be possible with Witchcrest, though. Just because it's got that extra range, which is just really good. Okay, I don't know how I was expected to do that if that didn't do it. Seems like doing it this way does push them whatever direction I'm facing, which is... Okay. How did you come down before the other one? You came second. It landed first. What? Okay, yeah, no, Witchcrest definitely isn't the way to go then. Maybe just Huntercrest. I mean, it's got pretty close to the same sideways range.
Ushka Mitri.
It's got decent attack speed too. I don't want to keep changing crests, and that's kind of silly, but it's fun to be able to experiment with the crests too. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely need to use Wanderer's Crest. It's the only one that's got the speed to keep up with everything.
Humta. Osh.
I blame you, Seth. It's your fault.
Ushka Mikli. Manashka.
I don't like that it's a very pinpoint range, like position-wise, but it's also the only one that I can just kind of spam if necessary. So it's the only one that I think can keep up well enough, especially with the leaders. Maybe the Beast Crest could too, but I'm not a fan of the Beast Crest, at least not here. I'm pretty sure that's how I completed it the first time. I don't think it's going to be able to keep up when things start getting faster. Not to mention, Wanderer's Crest gets a lot more range than like it should have. Oh my lord. All it takes is one bad flea position and it screws up the whole
Ushka
thing.
Mikli. Manashka.
Yeah, no, I definitely got the best chances with Wanderers though. I don't know what happened there. There you are. I don't know why it didn't count that time. I feel like each flea has a different size hitbox. Because these guys' hitboxes are way far away from me. Like, they're visual, where they are visually is way further away from my needle than where I'm getting credits for the point. So, I don't know. See, because that would have hit them on any other strike, but not that one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I can always come back to this one, though. Once they're below your head, I think it's physically impossible to actually bounce them, which sucks. Ooh, that was close. I nearly lost another point there. Yeah, land somewhat close together, please. That's great. I do feel like they start falling slower as more of them start appearing, which is nice. Me now is not the time. He's the slowest of them, but he's got the biggest hitbox too, which is really, oh my god. They started throwing the special ones at you more often. Oh!
Ushka Mitri.
How many do I need? Like 58, isn't it? 55. Jesus. So I need to score like 12
Ushka
more
Mitri.
to actually get that.
Malaska.
Granted, the difficulty ramps up, so does the number of points you get. If I can just avoid missing any special ones. Especially this early on. Yeah, they definitely start falling slower as there's more of them. The multiples, at least. They're falling a lot faster here than they were when there was 4 of them. Four, right? There was almost no way for me to get that one. Maybe if I'd been paying closer attention. Forgot about them. Yeah, when they make you go across the board twice. Whoa! I haven't seen him before. That's cool. 1, 2, 3. It would have been so easy to pick it up right there. I just need to get 2 more. I swear to God, if I had missed that right there. No! I just needed 2 more! Oh, I was getting so close, but they kept getting further and further apart.
Ushka Mitri. Malaska.
When they get so far apart, it's so hard to do. I think the big flea is mainly there to just block your vision. I think that's his whole thing, is he's really big and easy to hit, but he blocks a lot of the screen. Come on. Come on, ramp her up, ramp her up. Not quite what I meant. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Yeah, Wanderer's Crest is definitely the way to go for flea juggle. At least they don't make you do the special fleas alongside the regulars. That would be so difficult. Okay, we're getting close. Just gotta focus. That's okay, that's okay, that's only our first X. We're still doing okay. Okay. We've got it. We could just end here, but might as well get a nice big high score. $64. That's pretty good. Give me just a moment. There's another bot in my chat.
Who's got a meat, please?
Here we go. Okay, beautiful. How long did that take? Only 30 minutes worth of crap. Alright. That's our first one done. Now we're gonna do the jump. The bounce. This one. The flea bounce, yeah. Now there's a number of options I could choose. I'm using Reaper's Crest though, for now. They changed. I don't know why, but it feels like there's more than usual going up. No! That was close. Oh, it's... Okay, I gotta remember that just below the black on the screen is the floor. 68 or whatever, 63. Regardless, that's a lot. I think we can do it though. I think we can do it. I gotta get used to going back to bouncing now after the juggle. I don't know why there were so many so early. No. I hate that you can't redeploy your chute very often. Your little parachute ability. Are there better crests for this? Like, would Wanderers technically probably be a better crest because it's faster bounce? Yeah. Or maybe Witch because it repositions you after each bounce? Sure. but Reaper also has the ability to just absolutely decimate like 5 at a time. What? What? I couldn't, it wasn't responding. It wasn't responding to my attack. What the heck? I was hitting the buttons. I couldn't, I was holding space. That was such a cool save, and then it wouldn't let me keep my my glide going. That's unfortunate. What? I couldn't double jump. I don't know why, but it wasn't letting me double jump. Okay, come on, we got this. Yeah. Yeah, just keep them flowing like that. That's... We can avoid needing to use the glide. That's ideal. That was close. We got really lucky with those early spawns of like 15. God, I can only imagine how fast. I was just about to say, I can only imagine how fast a brood one would go right now. With how fast the regular ones are going, and then neum, right on past. Nice. Ah, it's okay. Okay, we got it. That one was much quicker. Alright. Now we just need to survive 90 seconds in dodge, and it shouldn't matter what crest I go with. We just need to survive for as long as possible. I tried to do a down attack, I'll be real. Can you deflect them away? That'd be interesting. I'm gonna have to try that. Can you deflect a flea wall sometimes? Because if you could deflect them, that'd actually be really cool. No. You can bounce off them, though. What the fuck?
Shasha. Puntosh.
I feel like I got absolutely launched that time. I couldn't jump for whatever reason. Already with the diagonals, okay. What? Why did he go for a double pass? I don't think I've ever seen them do that before. Okay. Okay, noted. They can go for double passes now, too. Avoid using the double jumping. That was weird, but okay. What? What happened? What? Why couldn't... What? I didn't tap to go left. Why did I go left? Gotta remember I can dash too if necessary. And claw line, I think. I'm invisible, they don't know that I'm here. Honestly, I prefer the fast ones here because when it's a fast one, it means they're out of the way sooner.
Shasha. Puntosh.
I could just try and bounce, like, up out of the map area. That seems really risky, though. If I can stay airborne, though, that might be the way to do it. He wasn't even dashing when he hit me, that's the crazy part. It was after he was staggered and no longer dashing that he hit me. What the f was that?
Olinkov. Puntosh.
Oh my god, See if I could just, like, block them or something. Normally they get rid of the other platform. That was kinda unfair.
Shasha.
Normally they get rid of the other platform, though.
Vamos.
See? Why are they starting with him now? I thought that the big boy was only supposed to show up in later... in like, after 60 seconds or some crap. Because otherwise, you know, you can have this much area and then you can sweep above and be like, haha, screw you, now you're screwed. I think you should only be able to show up when there's at least 2 platforms. Seth was very good at dodge, probably because he could teleport. Okay.
Shasha.
It's when they spawn one that's set to go one way and then another that's set to go the exact same way but slightly later. So yeah, you dodge the first one maybe, or you get hit by the first one, then you get hit by the second one, like, regardless. I don't think you should remain staggered for that long after getting hit, I'll be real. You should not spend 5 whole seconds staggered. I didn't get my double jump back!
Shasha.
It used up my double jump despite me never double jumping. Maybe on the later times when they start spawning more and more, it is better to try and stay there. Maybe it'll help keep them away from me for a little bit. What? It wouldn't let me climb up the frickin' ledge.
Olinkoff.
It forced me off the fucking ledge. That's not fair.
Vamos.
Okay, so he should not have destroyed that.
Sasha.
He fucking
Dos.
barely touched it.
Vamos.
Theoretically, Scuttlebug could be useful here, but you can't actually use it, so who knows? Or don't double jump, that's fine too. You know, it's not like it's not like I double jumped 3 times there.
Sasha. Puntos.
I was gliding before I double jumped. That's how much that messed up. So when I started gliding, I should have double jumped, because that's the command I put in, and I still had my double jump, which is clear. It's made very obvious by the fact that I was able to double jump after. Also, why is this like 30-second difficulty at 20 seconds? What happened? It canceled my double jump.
Sasha.
I moved to the other one, got hit, and it canceled my double jump and threw me into the glide instantly.
Vamos.
What? Is that even a thing that you can do yourself? I don't even know if you can do that manually. It looks like you can. It's just like super precise, and I don't know why you would. What? I was so under him.
Sasha.
What do you? The tips of my mask aren't a hitbox until it's inconvenient. What do you mean? Like, look, see? They go right past. That one. Look, see? Unless they hit the actual head where the eye, like, where it... Yeah, unless they actually touch the head part, it doesn't collide with me. But there, they touch the back end of the horn pieces, whatever those are supposed to represent, I don't know. It touched the back end of those, and it hit. I love being auto-forced out of my double jump.
Sasha.
I double jumped and then it just canceled it. It shoved me downwards.
Puntos. Vamos.
I could have kept going. If you had let me finish my double jump, I would have made it back up onto the platform. Or don't let me do anything all of a sudden. That's cool. That's fine too.
Sasha. Puntos.
I don't even know what exactly happened there. It just said no. No. I've got to last through this for 90 whole seconds. She seems to only be like... What? I was gonna say, she seems to only sometimes be accurate, and then I got in... It literally spawned a platform right above my head as I double jumped and stopped me from moving, causing me to get hit again. That's not very nice. I didn't double jump, nor did I attack there. It just automatically did that.
Sasha.
I definitely didn't attack there, but I didn't double. I wasn't trying to double jump. What? Why did that move me so far forwards?
Sasha. Puntos.
Like, I know it moves you forwards, but I've never seen it move me forward that far. Especially not when I pressed the opposite direction afterwards. Okay, that's just unfair.
Sasha. Puntos.
It put a platform up right above me and then immediately blocked me with the other platform and then made it disappear instantly after, so I couldn't climb up onto it. What the f happened? He didn't move downwards at all when I hit him.
Puntos.
Or at least I didn't move upwards. What the fuck is going on? Come on, game. Cooperate with me. I definitely tried to attack there. I don't know why it didn't.
Sasha. Puntos.
And then it forced me to cancel the climb animation. It started the climb animation by the looks of it. It definitely started it. And then it just immediately stopped it. Can you imagine doing this without double jump? Sure, we'll go with that just happened. Oh god, diagonals are the hardest to dodge by far. It didn't let me climb! It shot my harpoon right through it! What?
Sasha. Puntos.
It literally put the harpoon through the platform to do that. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I was trying something there, and it just immediately failed.
Sasha.
It went
Puntos.
through the target, somehow completely missed the secondary target that popped in after, and then I immediately got hit. Why are there diagonals already? I thought... Is it just completely random when I select to do stuff? I thought that maybe it was based off time or something, because that would make sense. It did it again. I was holding space this time, too,
Sasha.
when it did that. And you can see,
Gosh.
very hard to see, but if you look very closely, you can see Hornet stop dropping, and then start slowly dropping. I did a double jump. It did the animation for a double jump, and then just immediately deployed the parachute instead. Are you kidding me?
Sasha. Gosh.
Does your hitbox get bigger when you jump or something? Because it feels like it does. Or don't let me double jump despite having been on that platform for more than long enough to get my double jump.
Sasha. Puntos.
I don't get why it keeps preventing me from double jumping. What? Real cool game. There was literally no way to avoid any of that after the first hit. After that first hit, there was no way to avoid it. I don't think... I don't think that's very fair. These challenges, specifically this one, are harder than any boss in the game up to this point. Or yeah, just stop spawning things altogether when I'm falling down. That makes total sense. It didn't spawn a single thing when I went below the platform. Which, by the way I ended up down there was just... How? How did that happen? How? At a certain point, it becomes less of a dodge minigame, more of a how fast can you recover back onto the platform minigame. What happened? I clipped through the frickin'... what? I fell through the edge of the platform.
Dos. Amos.
What? It's not fair. I was doing really good, and then I just fell through the edge of the platform. I fell through, like, right there. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I was still on the platform. So when has it ever taken that long to reappear before? And then only for it to, instead of letting me cling to it, just shove me out of the way. I pressed to frickin' bounce off of him and it didn't do anything.
Sasha.
God, I swear.
Dos.
I'll be doing alright, and then suddenly one input will just not go through and it fucks everything over. If it had let me do that right then, right when I did it, I might not have, but I very well could have actually recovered that. It's when they start spawning like 3 different angles at a time. Well, because they start by doing one angle at a time, and then they just do that bullshit, I guess.
Sasha.
Shut up.
Dos.
No, it can't be seen on the board because I've scored way higher than that. Shut up, throw me back in. How are you going to survive 90 seconds doing this? I mean, obviously it's doable, but like, Jesus Christ, it is difficult. What? 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 What happened? Why? Why did that happen?
Dos.
What the fuck? What? I didn't press any keys. I stopped right there. And then she took an extra step. Really?
Sasha. Dos.
It hit me, but it didn't actually put me into the fling state. It just shifted me off the platform. And then instead of the double jump taking me up, it didn't move me at all, so I was just stuck in between them. She's not aiming for my body, she's aiming for my head. That's why she keeps missing. They didn't even aim towards the platform. Look at this shit.
Sasha.
What? They aimed over the platform
Puntos.
right as I went off. That is so fucking annoying. It's like they know exactly where I'm gonna end up, and then they move there. Well, at least when it comes to the diagonal ones. Like, I feel like they just know where you're gonna be. Let me onto the goddamn platform. What? Why'd you stop moving? What?
Sasha.
What the?
Puntos.
What the Hornet? God, I swear. Okay, I bounced, but I still got hit. Because, yes, that's definitely how that works. That's such bullshit. I end up below the platforms once, and they all just stop spawning.
Puntos.
Look at that, a brew one already in the first 10 seconds. In the first 5 seconds, actually. Okay, so if they're gonna hit anywhere on the platform, you will get hit if you're on the platform. That's a little bit unfair. But okay, I guess. Seth, if you use teleportation, I think we should undo your score, because that is absolute bull.
Puntos.
Also, I noticed he doesn't seem to have his shield. I didn't see his shield. Maybe I just missed it and it's on his backpack or something, but I didn't see a shield. Which was interesting. No, 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 that's bull.
Sasha. Puntos.
It's not a freaking dodge trial, it's a recovery trial at this point. Once you get above 30 seconds, it's no longer can you dodge them, it's more of a can you recover when you inevitably get hit by 3 of them. Okay, you showed up within the first 10 seconds, that's a little weird, but whatever. Oh great, diagonals already. And then it tried to stop me dead using the platform again. feel like at the higher difficulties, they should keep more platforms available more often. What? What do you mean I'm not allowed to mantle up the side of something when I'm pressed against it? You let me do that every other time.
Dos. Vamos.
I swear, it's worse to get hit near the platform than to get hit further away from the platform. At least when you're far away from the platform, you've got more space to recover. What the fuck? They hit me 3 times with the downwards ones. The first one, okay, sure, I guess. The second one, whatever. It was fucking bullshit. The third one, I should have hit with the needle bounce thing, but I didn't. And then it hit me when I wasn't even okay. A flea one as the literal first one is crazy. I don't know why I said flea brew. What I was trying to say. Then my brain said, no, fuck you. Or, you know, just don't let me stand. That's cool. Oh my god, I was doing so good, and then I got hit once. One time. And it just wouldn't let me climb back up onto the platform. Like, Hornet, just extend your arm. You don't need to just not extend your arm when there's a platform right next to you. Like, we know you can. It also sucks how much they speed up. Because you think the brew ones early on are fast. And you get about 30 seconds in and it's like, what the fuck? They're moving as fast, if not faster than the brew ones. It canceled my fucking double jump again. Why does it keep doing that? Why is it allowed to just cancel my double jump? Stop canceling my double jump, otherwise I will. I'll tip over the flea brew, I don't know. What? I was...
Sasha. Puntos. Vamos.
Firstly, shouldn't have stopped gliding. Secondly, I tapped and held space again to start gliding again. Like, you don't need to be holding space anyway to start a glide. You just need to tap to start the glide. But no, you're just not even gonna try and start it. Okay, how did that hit me? How did the first one not hit me, but the second one hit me? I did not move at all. I would love it if jumping actually equated to jumping. What the f is going on?
Sasha.
Why was I allowed to double jump there out of nowhere? I couldn't double jump at the beginning because I didn't touch the ground and I didn't perform a bounce. And you can't just... You can't use a second double jump just because you used the harpoon, otherwise you'd be able to move infinitely using Weave Light. Which would completely negate a lot of the platforming areas. Or don't let me stand on it, that's fine. I've just started expecting him to break a platform, even if he doesn't actually come into contact with it. What the f was that? Was that a double brew? What happened? Why did he just suddenly instantly go? And then not only that, he didn't knock me up at all. He actually knocked me downwards by the looks of it. When these guys hit you, they knock you upwards a little. I don't know if that's just a side effect of knockback in this game, naturally pushing you up a little bit, or what, but... Yeah, see there, I went upwards. I couldn't double jump, but I went upwards. He breaks all of them on that upper sweep anyway. So why does he have two sweeps on that lower sweep, excuse me? Why doesn't he just have the lower sweep and call it good? That does the thing. That breaks all of them regardless. I don't know if it's meant to, but it does. Had my double jump ready. I don't know why I didn't want to use it. But whatever, I guess. I thought she wasn't supposed to show up accompanied by the fleas. I thought she was supposed to show up by herself, not with 15 fleas active. What the fuck? Come on, game. If I need to dodge up, down, left, right, and both diagonals all at the same time, and I don't mean I have to dodge up or down, I mean up and down at the same exact time, then the minigame might need a little bit of work. Have they beat these minigames? And if so, how many attempts did it take them? Because it forced me under it instead of, you know, the platforms opening up, forcing me up.
Sasha.
That should be tweaked because that makes zero sense. That'd be like if when a hydraulic press squished you, instead of you getting squished, it gets squished. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why? Why does it just not let me climb? Are you kidding me?
Sasha. Puntos.
Any other time there's a climbable wall and I collide with it in any way, shape, or form, especially if it's inconvenient, I'll automatically climb it. But these ones, no matter how hard I try, I'm just not allowed to climb them. God, it's so annoying. Cool. Please explain why the double jump that takes priority to go first went off second. Please, somebody, please explain to me how. Because I genuinely just don't understand. Are you fucking kidding me? He destroyed the platform, I had nowhere to land, and then all of them, literally all of them were at the bottom when I had nowhere to land, no way to bounce off of them, because, like, the only one that I had the opportunity to bounce off of was Brood. Was there even a way to possibly do that there? If so, please somebody enlighten me, because I don't think it was possible to get through that. Once you hit 70 seconds, it's nearly impossible. Apparently, once you hit 25 seconds, it becomes nearly impossible, too.
Sasha. Puntos.
You have to be actively aware of every single flea position in the game. Not to mention the amount of knockback they do is absurdly high. What the was that? Not to mention the ones that decay when he slams them, the ones that break when he slams them. I'm pretty sure they stay gone longer the later into the minigame you get, which is fucking stupid. Oh yes, let's make a minigame that not only gets harder, it becomes more impossible the longer you play, and let's make you have to play past the point of it being basically impossible to win. Like, I just... The part I don't get is, oh yeah, you go through it, okay, it's not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. And then, just out of nowhere, randomly, it becomes nearly impossible. I was pressing to go the opposite direction and I got forced towards that. Cool, screw you. I literally just pressed to do the thing to make me go up so that I wouldn't fucking fall. Oh, this is just so stupid. Okay. Once you get past 30 seconds, it just starts ramping up by one flea every half second. Like, one additional flea will start spawning every half second. Until eventually there's just constantly a flea in your way. It stopped letting me move. I was right there. I was about to get it, and then it stopped letting me move. It's like I was against a wall. Like one of the like the Sprintmaster Swift's padded wall that you can't climb. It was like I was against that or something. I just became completely immobile out of nowhere. It did it again. It canceled my double jump. It keeps canceling my double jump right as the animation starts. You can see the white particles pop up, and then I don't go anywhere at all. And it's not because I'm getting hit or something and that's interrupting it. Nope, it's just not happening at all. It's just instantly forcing a glide when I press the button once. I don't even hold the button. I press it once. And then it's like, okay, cool. So you want to glide indefinitely now? Sure. We can do that. Christ, that was fast. Okay, keep putting them on these predictable paths that I can easily avoid, please. The diagonal ones, at least. The other ones are all obviously predictable. Please explain why that happened. I watched her spear miss. I then got hit by a flea, and then what? Her spear magically reappeared? I swear it disappeared. Or just, you know, don't let me double jump. That's great, too. What the fuck? Why does it keep forcing my glide to take priority? For no reason. The glide is never, ever, it never goes first. Except for during this minigame. At which point it just randomly decides to go first. With no, like, warning or anything. The double jump is supposed to take priority. No matter what you do. You can hold, you can tap, it doesn't matter. The double jump is always supposed to go first. Also, I love it when the thing just automatically deactivates for no reason. That's Why did they suddenly come in before he was even fully off screen? It was before he even finished his second pass. It was before he started his second pass that dude fucking appeared. What the fuck? Aren't they not supposed to spawn until after that dude finishes his passes? Both of them? cool. I didn't double jump. I'm not pressing the button to double jump, and I double jump. Or I don't press the button, and then I do. Or I press a different button, and then something else happens. What is happening? I don't have conflicting key buttons. The game actively prevents that by forcing the other one to either swap or become null. So that's not the problem. I don't know, like, the only conflicting keybind is the glide, but that's because it's literally meant to be... It's made like that. It's made to just give the other one priority regardless. It's supposed to be impossible for it to go first, but for whatever reason, during this minigame, it just activates randomly. What was that? What? No. Please tell me what hit me there. Like, obviously the flea, but how? It literally touched no part of my body. The hitboxes in this game are so stupid. Like, I did the down attack, which pushed me downwards, meaning my hitbox should have been lower. Sure, I don't even know what's happening right now. Oh my god. This is gonna be one long-ass episode. Why don't you just end it if I go off screen, huh? Since you seem to love doing that whenever it is recoverable. God damn. I swear, sometimes it just decides to randomize my inputs, and it's really annoying. I love how he just gets... I love how some of them just get clipped right through the platforms. The one that shouldn't... See, like that! That was easily recoverable, but I went just slightly off screen, so it's like, no, fuck you. What is it with the double jump? And anytime you're dropping at all, it forces you down as far as it possibly can during the animation. You know, minus the fact that I literally shoved that one out of the way. Or just don't let me double jump. That's fine too, I guess. I don't know. Stuff feels really... All the controls just feel off during this minigame. They don't seem to be as responsive during the minigame as they are during, like, say, certain boss fights or other parkour sections. They don't seem responsive. Normally they're really responsive, but during this minigame, for whatever reason, they just feel less responsive. What happened there? What part of him hit me? Honestly, I think if the bell doesn't hit, it shouldn't do damage. Or not damage, but it shouldn't push you. If the... The bell is the whole thing that pushes you. That's why it makes that dong sound when they hit you. Otherwise, they'd just be soft and do nothing. So if the bell doesn't hit me, like if I jump into the back of one of them, it shouldn't hit me. And it's not like that'd be hard to code. Just remove the contact damage hitbox for the main body. Boom. Then that little, it's not technically a glitch, but that little inconvenience that doesn't make sense and is really misleading with the positions of... Sure. I was even held still midair when it kicked me out of there. Like, it did a chunk of the claw line animation, which, keep in mind, during the claw line, you are completely stationary laterally until the end of the animation. You do not move up or down until that animation is over. Or you get hit out of it, but that counts as the animation ending, so like, same thing. Close enough, at least. The slow ones are bullshit. The slow diagonals are bullshit, because you can dodge them, but because they're slow, they remain something that can be hit and knock you out of the way the entirety of their time on screen until they leave the foreground. Until they either go off camera, which even then they can still hit you, or until they start to leave altogether. Which is just utter bullshit. Not to mention, once there gets to be enough fleas, you stop being able to see where certain ones are. Meaning, you can dodge one, only for another one that was right behind it to come out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, they're still, these slow ones seem to still... Yeah, don't let me climb despite holding the button the entire fucking time. Sure.
Sasha. Puntos.
I shouldn't have to do anything special to climb. Yet this minigame exists for some reason. Yeah, I don't get it, because their fluff doesn't have a collision box for the platforms, except for the big dude. But yet, their fluff can hit you and fling you the same distance. And then I get fucking stun locked the second I'm actually about to... The second you get past 75 seconds, everything just ramps up to the point of you get hit, you're gonna get hit at least twice more. Or you're just gonna go instantly flying off the thing. Not to mention, the timer feels like it goes up slower than 1 second at a time. Because it does. if I'm counting that correctly, it goes up like about a third or fourth of a second late,
Shasha.
which means that it's a fourth to a third of a second slower counting. Meaning if you need 90 seconds, you actually need closer to like 2 minutes. Somebody time it for me and tell me if I'm right. Because I could very easily be wrong. I'm just Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. And it doesn't feel quite lined up. And I know that's not at all accurate at all. Like, yeah, it's accurate to a degree, but it's not like... It's not a perfect method. I love getting hit by nothing! Yay! I don't know what happened with that, but... I got it. I'm gonna go for 2 minutes. Damn, it literally disappeared right before I landed on it. But that's okay, I got it. I did it. Yeah.
Olinkoff.
And so with that, since I never used Fleet Brew, I never have to come here. Whoa! Okay.
Hehe, Tosco Kel.
Benny Frank.
Ah, Sakra Sila. Ah, Menoso.
Husband.
The Guardian's Memento. Those aren't bad scores. So, we'll just end the episode here. I'll go put that away next episode. This took way longer than I expected. But, I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, have a wonderful day. Bye!